Welcome to This Explainer. You know, right now, you're probably holding your Android phone. You tap, you scroll, you swipe. But honestly, you're probably not using it to its full potential. Today, we're going to completely shatter the illusion that you're truly in control of your device. We are going to reveal 5 absolutely essential, completely hidden settings that most people don't even know exist.
So let's dive right in. I really want you to ask yourself, are you using your phone to its full potential? Because that standard out-of-the-box experience you get when you first turn on the device, it's secretly holding back its true speed and power. Android actually has hundreds of highly powerful settings tucked away just beneath the surface, but the vast majority of them are intentionally hidden from everyday view.
But we are unlocking your phone's hidden potential today. We're going to make your phone faster, save your battery life, and improve your privacy. All right, let's get right to it with Secret 1, the speed boost. Look, we all have that visceral need for our devices to react instantly to our touch, right? Nobody likes waiting around. To make your phone instantly snap to attention, we're unlocking developer mode. Just go to your main settings app, tap on About Phone, and find the build number. It looks like a totally standard, boring piece of system info, but it's actually a hidden gateway. And here is the magic number to unlock that gateway. 7. You need to literally tap on that build number exactly 7 times in a row. It sounds exactly like a secret handshake, and honestly, it kind of is. Once you do those 7 taps, bam, you've officially unlocked the secret developer options menu. Now that you have the keys to the castle, it's time for accelerating animations. Open those newly unlocked developer options. It can look a little intimidating in there for sure, but just find animation scale. This controls how fast the graphical transitions happen when you're opening and closing your apps. By default, it's usually set to a standard speed, but we are going to adjust it to 0.5x. This is an absolute cheat code. By cutting that animation time in half, your phone is going to feel instantly faster and vastly more responsive. You'll literally notice the difference the second you swipe back to your home screen. Moving right along to Secret 2, the battery saver. Because it doesn't matter how fast your phone is if it's dead by 2 p.m., does it? Your battery usually drains so fast because apps just keep running silently in the background, even when you aren't using them. So we're limiting background activity. Stay right inside those developer options, locate the setting called Background Process Limit, and we're going to apply the new limit. This gives you the ultimate authority over what runs when your screen is off. You're going to want to set this to 2 to 3 apps. That is the sweet spot. It allows your absolute most essential tasks to keep running, but it firmly shuts the door on the dozen other apps trying to quietly eat up your phone's resources. Let's look at the battery impact. Normally, you have apps running endlessly in the background, which causes massive battery drain. But with our background process limit set to 2 or 3 apps, you get your battery saved. Plus, as a cool bonus, it actually improves your overall system performance since the processor isn't working overtime for absolutely no reason. Okay, next up is Secret 3, App Permission Control. Stepping away from performance for a second, we really need to talk about security. The reality is, a lot of apps secretly access your data in ways you probably never intended. It's time to start reclaiming your data, and it's super simple. Go to Settings, tap Privacy, and open your Permission Manager. This is your command center for seeing exactly who has access to what. You really need to comb through this and look for permissions to remove. Look for unnecessary camera access, unnecessary microphone access, and unnecessary location access. Like if a simple calculator or a flashlight app is demanding access to your GPS location, revoke it immediately. Cutting off these unnecessary permissions puts a massive wall between your personal data and untrusted apps. Which brings us to Secret 4, Data Saver Mode. If you feel like you were just burning through your monthly internet allowance way too fast, we are stopping data waste right now. Go to Settings, tap Network, find Data Saver, and turn it on. Seriously, it takes less than 10 seconds to do. Once that's on, apps will stop wasting your data in the background. It is a total lifesaver. It essentially tells your phone to only feed data to the apps you are actually looking at on your screen, which saves you from hitting those incredibly annoying carrier limits. And finally, Secret 5, Securing Private Apps. Even if you've locked down your permissions, what happens if you hand your unlocked phone to a friend? Or worse, someone snatches it? You're locking it down. Open your built-in app lock, or it might be called private space or secure folder depending on your phone.
Select the apps to secure and apply the lock, like an extra pin or fingerprint just for those specific apps.
So, which apps to lock down? The prime targets are your most personal hubs: secure WhatsApp, your gallery, and your messages. By doing this, even if someone is physically holding your unlocked phone, they literally cannot access your private data. It is the ultimate peace of mind. So, having completely shattered the illusion of your default device today, I want to ask you the very question posed by our source material. Which hidden setting did you like the most? Was it the crazy speed of the animation scale, the huge relief of the battery saver, or the security of locking down your private apps? By applying these settings, you've gone from a standard user to a total power user. But it does leave us with one really fascinating thought. What else is your phone hiding from you? Keep exploring those devices, guys. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer.